Member for Waverly.
Thank you, Mr. Deputy Speaker. Last week, I was able to bring forward Bill 233, the Filipino Heritage Month Act, for second reading. This act will recognize June as Philippine Heritage Month here in Manitoba. Over 50 years ago, my dad came to this country as an immigrant. Every day, I'm thankful for him immigrating to this country and our province. However, today we must take the time to thank the Indigenous people of Canada for allowing and accepting immigrants like Filipinos into this country. Over this past weekend, we learned of the graves of 215 bodies of innocent Indigenous children that were found in Kamloops. 215 unfathomable lives taken far too soon. Mr. Deputy Speaker, June is National Indigenous History Month. Thank you to Revka Smith for reminding me of National Indigenous History Month, a month and beyond where we must take the time to mourn over the loss of these innocent children. We must also take the time to learn more about the culture that the Indigenous people give. This culture is the backbone of Canada, a culture that is like the Filipino culture, a culture surrounded by food, family, celebrations, rituals, dances, and music. Thank you to my good friend Chris Eccles of Métis descent and a school teacher for taking the time to talk and educate me more about Indigenous peoples and some of their teachings and rituals yesterday. As I stand here on Treaty 1 territory and on the cups of National Indigenous History Month, I'd like to thank the Indigenous community for everything they have given to me and my family. To the Indigenous community, I thank you for your contributions. We mourn with you. We must take the time to celebrate this month with you, to remember the significant contributions of Indigenous peoples, and to help restore and learn more about your culture, as we can always all learn from each other. Thank you, merci, salamat po, and miigwech.